Guys, Shri Thanadar is a sitting U.S. congressman. And if this clip doesn't show you that the left just repeats things that they hear with no basis for the things they say, then I don't know what does. He went on Piers Morgan Uncensored to say that Trump deploying troops to U.S. cities was unconstitutional and against the law. When asked how he reconciled that statement knowing that the Insurrection Act was being cited by Trump, this is what he had to say.
Specifically about the deployment of federal troops. There is this raging argument now about whether it is constitutional, whether it is lawful. What is your view of that?
It's not only not legal, it's not only unconstitutional, but more importantly, it's not even good business.
Congressman, are you familiar with the Insurrection Act?
Yes, I am. Yes, I am. And this
so
is
what do you think
time...
that's for? You said that this was illegal. You said it was not unconstitutional and illegal. What do you think the Insurrection Act is for?
Well, look, this is a issue that the local government should be handling. This
no,
is
it's
an
the,
issue.
it's
what
a
is
federal
what is the
law,
answer to
I don't think you understand the Insurrection
Act.
Act.
To Michael's...
Act.
Well, let me just ask, Congressman, do you actually know what the Insurrection Act says?
Yes, but this is...
For those of you unfamiliar with what the Insurrection Act is, it is a law that gives the president the right to deploy troops, including National Guard, to U.S. cities for law enforcement purposes. It's literally a law that allows Trump to do exactly what he's doing. I don't expect everyone to know what that law is. I do expect a sitting congressman to know what it is.
Well, hang on. What does it say?
Well, look, what we saw happen in January 6th in the Congress, that's insurrection.
You don't seem to be able to describe what it does. What do you think the Insurrection Act does?
Look,
you said it's illegal, but you seem to be struggling to explain what the Insurrection Act actually is.
Well, whatever it is, when the National Guards are picking up trash.
I'm gonna stop it at whatever it is. Liberal ideology defined in a single clip. When asked what the Insurrection Act is, he cited January 6th. This man is a sitting U.S. congressman. He's literally hearing the word insurrection, and it's confusing his fragile little mind. Oh, Insurrection Act? Yeah, Jan 6 was an insurrection. Why don't you go sit in the corner and color, Shri? I got questions for Shri. How did you become a congressman? Why do your eyebrows look like that? He became a congressman because he was a Democrat in Michigan. That's what's going on here. Check back in with us later for answers on the eyebrows. Luckily for us people in Michigan, these days are coming to an end. Shri, you are an embarrassment, but hopefully this clip will go far and wide and end your f***ing career.